Jerry's ex left 6 weeks ago, but Jerry's small brain does not have a gave up protocol. Jerry is going to get her ex back, or at least try it. Type 1. The preservation. It is 2 a.m. Jerry is drawing her face on his wall with charcoal. Just the face, and maybe something a little extra. His brain is trying to keep her from fading. Every hour she gets less sharp in his memory. And Jerry's ancestors knew that what you do not record, you lose forever. Cave walls were the first hard drives. Jerry is backing her up. He paints every night. The wall fills up. Faces, sunsets he saw with her, sunsets he invented. Every night, with charcoal in his hand, the pain turns into something he can look at instead of feel. His flatmate posts the wall. 40,000 likes. Jerry does not read the comments. Jerry is already painting something new. He is not making art. He is fighting forgetting. Type 2. The summoning. Jerry burns sage in his apartment while making a sound that is somewhere between a chant and a cry. His ancestors did this to call back the spirits of the lost. Jerry is calling. The smoke alarm is going off. Jerry does not hear it. Jerry is between worlds. A woman on the bus smells it on him. You cleanse too? Jerry does not know what cleansing is. Jerry is trying to raise the dead. She gives him her number. Jerry does not call. But his mornings have structure now. The ritual is not working. Jerry does it anyway. You do not stop praying because the gods are quiet. Type 3. The answers. Jerry needs to know why. His ancestors looked up when they needed answers. Jerry looks up. He downloads an app. Mercury is in retrograde, and this is not a good time for communication. Jerry does not know what Mercury is, but something in the sky is telling him not to text his ex, and Jerry respects celestial authority. A woman at work sees the app. You're into astrology? Jerry is not into astrology. He is interrogating the sky. She asks his sign. Jerry says, bear. She was not expecting that. She invites him to a birth chart reading. Jerry goes because he has nothing else. For the first time in 6 weeks, Jerry is not the saddest person in the room. He still does not know why she left. The stars are not talking either. Type 4. The revenge. Something flips in Jerry. The painting was grief. The sage was a prayer. The stars were a question. This is different. This is... Okay, watch this. Jerry starts posting. Gym, new clothes, food that looks expensive. Jerry has never posted before. Now Jerry is content. Wow. His ancestors did this. When a male lost his mate, he did not grieve quietly. He became the loudest thing in the valley, not to win her back, to make her regret leaving, to drag his kill through the center of camp so every member of the tribe could see what she gave up. Jerry is dragging his elk through Instagram. The elk is a gym selfie and a plate of salmon. She watches his story. Jerry sees the little eye icon. She watched it. Good. Jerry posts again. Better lighting. She watches again. Good. Every view is a small victory in a war she does not know she is fighting. In Jerry's defense, he thinks this is about making her jealous. It is not. Underneath every post, every flex, every carefully lit plate, Jerry just wants her to think one thing. He's doing better without her. He is not, but he will post until it becomes true. Type 5. The copies. Jerry is moving on. Jerry is moving on aggressively. Jerry has been on 4 dates this week. His ancestors dealt with loss by seeking replacements immediately. Not emotionally, biologically. A gap in the tribe needed filling. Jerry is filling. The first woman has the same hair. The second one laughs the same way. The third one tilts her head at the same angle when she listens. Jerry does not notice the pattern. His brain notices nothing else. It is running the same query on a loop, and every time it finds a match, it gives Jerry a hit of dopamine. Because for a split second, his nervous system thinks it found her. Jerry wakes up next to someone with the same perfume, and for 3 seconds, his brain says, "She came back." Then his brain corrects itself. Those 3 seconds are getting shorter. Jerry is not collecting new people. Jerry is replaying the same woman in different lighting. Type 6. The holding on. Jerry carves a small figure out of clay. Her shape, her height, every proportion from memory. The oldest grief technology on Earth. His ancestors made these to keep the lost close. Something to hold when the real thing is gone. Then another, and another. Not her anymore. Animals. Faces from the birth chart room. Jerry is creating because his hands need something to hold that is not a phone. A woman at a cafe sees the figures. "Did you sculpt those? They're beautiful." She is not flirting. She means it. Jerry feels something he has not felt in 6 weeks. Not attraction, pride. He made something, and a stranger called it beautiful. No one asked him to make it. No one needed to say, "Good job." A stranger just did. Type 7. The release. Jerry is in his living room, moving the way his ancestors moved around a fire when they needed the spirits to let go of something. Not to summon, not to preserve, to release. Rhythmic, primal. His feet know something his brain does not. Every night now, after the sage, after the clay, the movements that started as grief have become something else. Jerry is not performing a ritual anymore. Jerry is training. He does not know for what. His body knows. Jerry did not know what he was doing. He burned herbs. He sculpted clay. He danced alone. He introduced friction where there used to be comfort, and structure where there used to be chaos. Jerry accidentally built what some call gravity, something that pulls people toward him. The validation fast does it in 30 days. Link in the description. Type 8. She actually comes back. She comes back, not because of the sage or the stars or the clay or the dance. She comes back because a friend showed her the wall, the 40,000 likes, the sunsets Jerry invented. She is standing in his apartment, looking at the paintings, the figures, the herbs hanging from the ceiling, the man in front of her who smells like a forest and stands differently. In Jerry's defense, the rituals did work. They stimulated her dopamine receptors. The story of a man burning sage and sculpting clay and dancing alone in his apartment lit up every part of her brain that responds to creativity, mystery, and effort. But more importantly, the man she left no longer exists. The magic did not bring her back. It made Jerry into someone worth coming back to. Jerry looks at her. 6 weeks ago, this is all he wanted. Every painting was for her. Every chant, every figure, every dance, all of it was for her. He does not want her anymore. Not because he is angry, not because he is punishing her, because the man who wanted her was rebuilt somewhere between the charcoal and the clay, and the new one does not recognize the need. It is gone. He does not know when it left. He just knows it is not there when he looks for it. She came back for a man who no longer exists. Jerry became someone new while he was busy trying to stay the same. Jerry is in the bathroom. He is looking at his reflection, charcoal on his hands, clay under his fingernails. He does not straighten his jacket. He does not nod. He closes his eyes and smiles. Jerry is at peace with the man in the mirror. The rituals were for her. The man they built is his.